Wow, I feel better already. For a moment there, I thought I'd be stuck like that forever. Maybe folk will start taking me more seriously now. Maybe.
Well, I'll be damned. Tomber!
Now, that's more like it.
Can't believe I didn't recognise you, Paul. How'd you mess up your face all like that?
Ugh, I've had the worst day, Barrick.
Need somebody's ear to bend? I'm here all day.
Well, after what seemed like a fairly successful birthday shift, I thought it rude but not sample a few of the drunken monk's finer beverages.
Wise.
This led deep into the night until dawn, for when I thought it appropriate to retreat into my dorm at the castle spire. Unfortunately, it became apparent this morning that I was missing a few things, hence my appearance.
Oh? Wow, that's a mighty unlucky turn of events, son.
You're telling me?
On the plus side, though, things can't get much worse. In fact, I've got something that'll make them half-inch better. Have a look in the chest. Keys hidden in the usual place.
Should be in here somewhere. Bingo! Aha, so that's where it was.
Kept it safe for you, Tondi.
My armour's for wearing, not whatever you had in mind. If you'll excuse me. Ta-da! I've got no hope of picking that up. I'm not sure who could wield a shield that big. Well, apart from Dusty. Hey there!
Ah yes, Tonbert, isn't it?
That's me.
And how can I help you today, Tonbert?
What do you know of the wildlands beyond the gates?
Only that which I've seen in my youth. There's the Elder Scar, formed thousands of years ago after the first fight of gods and men. The Deadwoods, a deep, sprawling maze of withered oak filled with unimaginable terrors. Not for the light of heart, I assure you. Beyond that is the greater northern region. I've yet to meet any man who dare venture into those treacherous peaks. Oh, and I hear we now have an outbreak of wrinkleworm, not far north of the town gates.
Wrinkleworm?
Ghastly things, fully grown, they're the size of a house, with jaws the size of doors.
Should we not be a little concerned?
Not a lot we can do. Besides, it seems to have nested ready for the winter months.
Yikes, well, thanks. I'll be sure to give that one a miss. That was very informative. Thanks.
Tombert, you're looking better.
You guys suck.
Did I just hear that right?
Don't appreciate that tone of voice, Tomber.
But you had me kicked out of the castle, in my blooming long johns.
No, How exactly was we to know that was you?
Yeah, you weren't exactly talking proper.
Didn't make no sense from what I heard.
And yet, normally you're so quick to notice my dwarven roots.
A lot of dwarves about.
Yeah, you ain't so special.
Normally have beards though, wouldn't you say?
He's playing silly buggers with you.
You looking for an encore? Dusty?
No, wait a second. Look, I'm really sorry. I was just frustrated. It's been a rough morning. I've overstepped my mark.
Look, Bobby's shaking.
I'm really sorry, guys. I just wanted to see the king.
What you want Dusty for? I'm not sure. Do we have a problem here, Tom Burt?
Certainly not. No, nada. No, just on my way. It was lovely talking to you, fellas.
Alright, Dusty. That'll be all. Dusty tired. King will be very happy to see you, Tom Burt. Here, give him this when you see him.
What is it?
Nothing fancy, is it?
No, nothing interesting. Just some pantry requisition or something. Go on your way.
Psst, Knuckles, did he take it? Delivering the message as we speak.
Man, you guys are too hard on him.
Rather him than me.
I'll drink to that.
What do you think the king will do?
Beats me. It ain't gonna be pretty.
Only time will tell.
Ah, Tonbert, where have you been, lad?
My apologies, sir. You see, I've had the worst.
Yes, you see I've looked everywhere. Would you happen to know where my daughter is?
No, my lord. Not seen Miss Fairman since the tournament.
Crafty little whippersnapper. Oh, what's that you've got there, lad?
Here you go, my lord. Believe it's a pantry requisition.
Right, at the hour of sunrise this morn.
Ready?
Okay, Fool's Gold, Act 4. And... Diebold! Start the bleeding camera! Action!
There once was a man with the will of a warrior. He guarded the kingdom whilst most laid their head. To carry his duties through ice, wind and rain. To know that his efforts are never in vain. I guess that's my singing practice done for today. Oh boy, I can't wait to eat supper. I'm a poor orphan and I haven't eaten in 4 days. Oh no, who is this strange man approaching me?
I'm here to take all your gold.
But I'm but a poor orphan peasant and I don't have any money.
Then I will take your loot.
No, anything but my music.
What is that? Oh, the crystal's gone again. I told you not to buy the cheap ones.
Oh my.
Bloody idiot! The king will have our heads for this.
Definitely something bad going on over there. Do you guys not hear that?
Surprise! The look on your face. Priceless. Anyway, you're coming with me.
Princess Fairman is missing.
Oh, God. Sir, you... never fear, sir. Tomba Willer, he will save her. You can be sure of that. I'll go to the end of the world for Fairman. I mean, hopefully I won't have to. I'm sure she's not gone that far, right? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna leave now.
I'm telling you, mate, this ain't no taxi.
Silence! I demand you take me beyond the scar.
No, not gonna happen, mate. You can stand there all day for what I care. Ain't nothing stopping me from doing my job.
Tundra Expelsi!
Why'd you do that?
What's the matter, Tombert? King not like the news?
I can't believe you guys.
Hey, somebody had to tell him.
Yeah, and you were so insistent on us letting you in. Just made sense, you know?
Please tell me someone is out there looking for her.
Oh, don't worry, you little lad.
Yeah, we got the Knights of Wrinklewood to handle that one. 4 of Wrinklewood's most decorated heroes rode out of those gates this morning.
But they're old and, well, quite rotund.
Hey, it's not my place to comment on the physical stature of those lads.
Yeah, King Payton boys are pretty paddy for their troubles. Yeah, I'm sure they'll have her back in no time at all. Meanwhile, I suggest you find someone else to bother.
Yeah, scram kid, we've seen enough of you.
Poor Ferriman. The Knights of Wrinklewood are no match for what lives beyond those gates. They're veterans, not heroes. There must be something I can do. I'm not ready to just sit by and wait for the funeral. Not again. Damn it, Tombert, think! Ugh, that's not important now. That's it. The note said that the princess vanished this morning. While filming the final act of her new flicky, Fool's Gold, the scene took place on Lover's Walk, cast against the morning sunrise. I bet there I'll find a clue to solving this whole mess. This is my one chance to prove myself. Hey, Hendra, what's up with you?
Don't take me away!
Easy, fella. It's me, Tombert.
Oh God, Tomber, the things I've seen. I've seen the darkness, the end.
Oh, come on. We've all been there. One too many drinks. Everything is spinning. You're there, crying on the bathroom floor, waiting to die.
It's not like that. This was clear as day. The whole kingdom was on fire. We saw the castle burn to the ground.
That's silly. The castle's made of stone. What about Ferriman? Did you see who took her?
When I came to, she was gone. Nothing left. Busted up loot. The other guys didn't see nothing neither.
So no one saw anything? The princess just disappeared, just like that?
Gone, without a trace. If you ask me, I'd say it was an inside job. Someone drugged the morning grove, for sure. I ain't ever had a dream that was so real, you know?
Well, if that was the case, how come the cinemagraphers didn't see anything?
Exactly! That's why we locked them up. Smart, eh? You've got to watch your back. Never know who they might take next.
Right, so what you're saying is you have absolutely no idea where Ferriman is, and you're just gonna sit here hiding?
I'm on Overwatch.
Sure, looks like it.
Look, that's all I've got, mate. I'll let you know I've had a very stressful morning.
Not half as bad as Ferriman's, I'll bet. Well, you've been incredibly unhelpful. Thanks.
Wait, Tomber.
Yes?
The boys did spot some dodgy bloke stumbling into the mug. He's pissed, isn't you? No way he could have pulled it off. Funny though, I've never seen him around these parts till today. It's a bit suspicious if you ask me.
Well, that's something, I guess. I'll see if I can get some sense out of him. Cheers!
Don't let your guard down, Tonti. You never know who they'll take next.
I don't think the patrons of the Drunken Monk would be too pleased if I took their only form of recreational entertainment. Besides, I've already got one. Hey, Crystal, you got a minute?
Always for you, sweetie. What's on your mind?
So, where were you when the sun rose this morning?
Me? I believe I was tending to my rosebuds. I like to get a head start on the day. So much to do around here.
Rosebuds, eh? Wouldn't have happened to see anything suspicious during your morning endeavours?
Not really. I was a little bummed to see some vagabond had half-inched my milk, but other than that...
Someone nicked your milk?
Yeah, can't trust no one these days.
Well, I'll be sure to look into that for you.
Why all the questions, Tandy?
Well, I can't say much as not to start folk worrying, but... Princess Theremin is missing!
Oh no! Missing? How peculiar.
You're telling me? 1 minute she was here, the next, poof, gone, in the blink of an eye. I must have looked everywhere for her.
Oh, I do hope she's safe. Smart girl like Theremin. Probably just fancied a change of scenery.
I hope so. Anyways, I better continue my investigation. Thanks for your help and all that.
Not a problem, sweetie.
It was nice speaking to you, Crystal.
You too, Tonbert. Thanks for keeping us normie townsfolk safe.
Just doing my job. Barkeep, if you wouldn't mind.
Right you are, Tonbert.
One for this poor fellow too. Chin up, mate. We gotta have the princess back before you know it.
Fire.
Huh?
Flames.
Sorry, I don't smoke.
Eternal hellfire.
Right, barkeep, you know this man.
Never seen him before in me life, sir.
Crimson cast upon the skies. The fog that burns the eyes.
Seems he's talking in tongues. How many has he had?
Your guess is as good as mine. The man was blind drunk when he got here.
The cogs are in motion. Pretty cog. Whirring, grinding. Click, click, click.
Sir, you,
The dawn of sin. One's here and gone again.
Enough of this mumbo-jumbo. I have better fish to fry.
As the lambs die, the flock will fly.
Hey, Samson, you got a minute?
What'll it be, Tonbert?
I just have a few questions.
All right, but make it quick. Pints don't pull themselves.
Ever sleep, Samson? Seems that no matter what time, you're always here.
That's because you are always the last one out. My sleeping pattern is based solely around your drinking hours.
Weird.
Not really.
So, where does all the beer come from?
Most of it's from the 7 cities. We get the occasional guest ale in, but that's the bulk of it.
But how do you fit it all into this tiny tap?
The beer's in the cellar, Tonbert.
You have a cellar! Why did I not know this? Is that where you keep the bodies of your victims?
No, Tonbert, that's where I keep the beer. If you're lucky, one day I might even show you it.
Wow.
So, where were you when the sun rose this morning?
Sleeping, of course. Much the same as you, I'd wager. You had quite the night last night, mate. You beat your own record, that's for sure.
Stop changing the subject. Now, you happen to see anything suspicious?
Today? Nothing out of the ordinary. The cloaked fella is new.
Yeah,
what's with the glowy stick?
Dark arts, no doubt.
Suspicious.
Need to keep your head down, Tonbert. 'Tis always the best way.
Not today, Samson. Well, cheers then.
See you later, Tonbert.
Samson, what's the hold up with those drinks? So, you were saying? About this pointy stick here. Well, can I have it? I try to collect as many things as possible to put in my sack here. It's woven with infinity string, so I can carry pretty much anything. Never can be too prepared.
Only the worthy can carry the element. I am no longer worthy.
So, what's the deal with all this talk about cogs?
A virgin bleeds for the wealth of the majesty. When one is lost, 1,000 follow.
When one is lost? You mean?
1,000 follow.
A foul? What?
And another, and another.
You've really got to stop drinking. Enough of this mumbo-jumbo. I have better fish to fry.
As the lambs die, the flock will fly.
I doubt he's gonna let me take it.
I'm an awful shot. Besides, it's already in use. Hey, Merrick, right?
Can't you see I'm busy, kid?
So, where were you when the sun rose this morning?
This morning? Well, I was at home, training.
Oh, well, what about after that?
Here, training.
Right, and between those times? Seen anything suspicious? Out of the ordinary?
Not really. I mean, there's this weird bloke that came knocking at my door. Didn't look much different to that fella at the bar.
What do you mean?
Well, call me old-fashioned, but I don't appreciate them magic types. Always got something up their sleeves. Mighty big sleeves too. This one was different though. His eyes were all messed up, like piss holes in the snow.
Right, so you're telling me there was another suspicious-looking sorcerer like that guy?
Yeah, that's right. Much shorter though. Started running his mouth, blabbering on about the princess.
Theremin?
Yeah, no doubt he saw her in his magic tea leaves or some codswallop. Young lad had quite the temper. Stormed off as quick as he came in.
This is all starting to make sense.
Glad you think so. Anyway, tell him he's not welcome round these parts.
I'll have a lot more than that to say to him. Do you happen to see where he went?
Looked like he was headed for Lover's Walk. Say, wasn't the princess filming her new flicky there just this morning?
Exactly.
Pretty girl like that attracts all kind of weird folk.
How's the darts?
Darts? Well, they're pointy to start with.
No, I mean the game. Are you winning?
Do I look like I'm playing a game to you?
Well,
I'm partaking in a rigorous training routine, and you ain't helping.
Right. Got any tips for a rookie? I dabble. Got my own dartboard back at home.
Yeah, sure. Stop bothering me.
Charming. How's the darts team going?
What team? Those lazy buggers are holding me back. No commitment. That's their problem. No, I'll be taking home the solo trophy this year. Got just the spot for it upon my mantle.
Well, best of luck to you.
Pah. I don't need luck.
Well, thanks for the chat.
Right.
I can't pick up the table. People are using it. Hey, if I could just take a minute of your time.
Get lost.
You do realise I work for the Wrinklewood Guard?
Don't sweet talk me. Go on, be off with you.
Sir,
Do you want to make this personal?
I'd leave it out, Tonbert.
But I've got an investigation to do.
I can vouch for him. He ain't done nothing.
Alright, but if I find out he's to blame,
You'll do what?
I'll have someone else deal with it. Yep, walking away now. Let's see what's in here. There's a used hanky, half-eaten sandwich, set of mouldy dentures, and a key. I think this is the key to my bedroom. Well, it's worth a go.
Yeah, sure, just take it. Be my guest. Bloody guards.
Samson, what's the hold up with those drinks? So, you were saying? Don't see much of your type round here. What brings you to our neck of the woods?
The path has been chosen. Time will be his mistress.
Oh, so you're on one of them quests? Get a lot of adventurers round here. Don't look much like you, though.
My quest is over. Through the eyes of the beholder, the world turns swash.
Cheer up, mate. Positive thinking's a powerful thing. Even when life knocks you down, you can always count on someone else being more miserable than you. Somewhere else. Exhibit A. Yours truly. I just lost the love of my life.
We have made our bed, and now must lie, waiting. We can't run from fate. I made my choice. In sobriety, I chose my fate. Under influence, I will drown in it.
Right. This calls for drastic measures. Hey, barkeep, you got any of that pokey black stuff? You know, the one that sobers you up, good and proper.
Right before sending you ass first into a week-long hangover?
That's the one.
Right you are.
Fast as you can, please. There are lives at stake.
When one is lost, 1,000 follow.
1,000 follow? What's that mean, then?
And then another. Another still.
Damn it. This conversation's normally the other way round. We really need to sober you up.
For he who tastes the blood of the dynasty will forever hold his own.
Barkeep, what's the hold up?
Coffee, black.
Down the hatch, mate.
Blech.
Talk to me.
Fine, just no more of that rancid black piss. I'll tell you what you need to know, but you won't like it one bit.
What do you mean? 1,000 follow?
I tried to stop him. I could have stopped him. God, it's all my fault.
Stopped who?
He was my student, my apprentice. Big ambitions, but no brains.
Let me guess. Magic Act went wrong.
This is no magic known to man. 'Tis the dark arts, known only to those with evil in their heart.
Sure sounds like a handful.
That boy will be the death of me.
So what did your apprentice do, exactly?
Do you really want to know how the world ends?
Well, I've still got half a pint left.
On your head be it then. It all started with a book. An ancient tome my bloodline has kept secret generation through generation. It was until this day that these pages of evil had been kept firmly shut. That is, until I carelessly left the door to my study unlocked. The lad was smart. I'll give him that. He must have already spotted the lockup in one of our monthly student-teacher catch-up meetings. A lavishly decorated wooden chest with intricately detailed gold trim. Securely locked, of course. He was waiting for the perfect opportunity to satisfy his curiosity.
And this is where you kept the fancy book?
Right. The book was adorned with an occult sigil, one said to influence those weak of mind. I believe this is when his corruption consumed him.
Did you see him after this? Didn't fancy going after him?
Oh yes, we met on several occasions. The lad was brief, always in a hurry to be somewhere else. I was sure it was him that had taken the book, so I followed him. He skipped between towns, villages, and cities like a cartographer, never staying more than one night, but he was always sure to visit the local regency. He must have visited every castle in the Isles, from the deep south all the way to the northmost settlement. And then he found Wrinklewood.
That's us!
I followed him here last night. Some idiot working the gates let him walk right in. There's no wonder he chose her.
Hold up. Something's not right here. Are you saying that your apprentice kidnapped the princess?
Keep it down. I just want to sit here in peace and drown my sorrows. I don't need half the kingdom out for my blood.
No! Feck! We have to do something!
It's no use. He's probably already done it.
Done what?
A sacrifice of royal blood. A deal with the devil. I have seen the future as I gazed upon the looking glass. It all burns.
Hold up! Sacrifice!
Nothing can be done. Fate has chosen. I have seen it. Time stops for no man.
Look, you might have made up your mind, but some of us don't give up at the first sign of trouble. You've read the book, right? You gotta know where he's headed.
The road to immortality is long. He is far from here by now.
Time to cut the ominous riddle-me-diddle apathetic crap. Where exactly is far?
Ugh, here. Take this. On your grave be it.
What's this?
It'll tell you all you need. Now, leave. Let me keep what little dignity I have left.
This is some serious stuff. Where'd you get this?
I stole it from his pack-sack. I was hoping I could make some sense of this whole mess. Alas, there appears to be a page missing. Maybe you'll have better luck.
Yep, leave it to me. Now, don't go running off anywhere. No funny business.
I have no intention of leaving.
Hey, I never caught your name.
It's Drareth.
Well, Drareth, you can rest easy. Tombert's on the case. The princess will be back by nightfall. You got my word.
I wish that were true.
The Dark Arts, a beginner's guide to the path of sin. I need to find out what these symbols mean.
I should probably examine this creepy book whilst I'm at it.
Nah, I'm alright. Wait a second. This map looks strangely familiar. Like I've seen it 100 times before.
Now, I might be wrong, but this map looks eerily similar to the view from my bedroom. Only one way to find out.
These look like mountains. Big ones too. Some sort of river, possibly? Wrapped around mountains. I swear I've seen this before.
Has something taken your fancy?
Actually, I have a few questions if you wouldn't mind.
Sure. Always got time for my paying customers. You've got money, right?
You sure have a lot of reserved items.
Yep. Folk normally snap up the good stuff early on. If you'd like, I can sign you up to our mailing list. We're GDPR compliant. That way you'll know as soon as we get new stock.
That'd be great. Thanks.
No problem. I'll drop it by the castle with Barracks.
Barrack is a member?
Sure is. He picked up a novelty pulley this morning.
Awesome! Secret club!
Shh! Secrets!
Tell me about yourself, Sam.
Well, what would you like to know?
How about the story behind this here shop? Mighty fine collection of things you've got.
Why, thanks, Tonbert. Well, it's not that exciting, really. My father is a highly respected scholar and a mean adventurer to boot. He spends his life travelling far and wide, writing great stories of it. Every few moons he drops by, restocking the shop with all sorts of weird and wonderful things. Most of it is junk, but with the right marketing, you can sell anything. So, that's about it. I've never actually gone with him, but we've sure heard a lot of stories.
Wow, so all these things were found on different adventures?
That's right. It's like a game to him. Always trying to bring back something new and exciting.
Your dad seems like a cool guy.
Sure is.
Thanks for the chat. take that tatty old book with the chain.
Another restricted item, I'm afraid, sir. You see, that there book is enchanted. They say it holds a key to traversing the void of space between worlds.
The what now?
Anyway, I can't sell it to you, I'm afraid. Not without a license. Can I interest you in anything else?
How about that peculiar looking box? The one with the smiley face?
Oh, right. Sorry, chap. That box is more important than you could possibly comprehend. A true relic from another world. I only just managed to get all the ink off. Couldn't ever part with it.
Oh, right you are.
Can I interest you in anything else? Hey, hands off. That ain't for sale.
I've already got one, so I'll leave the others be. Hey there, little buddy.
That's it. Those squiggles, they're mountains, and that's the lake. I knew I'd seen them somewhere before. It's a map of the wildlands. If I had any idea what this all meant, I could probably say Fairman. Hold on a minute. Something just fell out of the book. It's a library card. What are the chances?
I need to find out what these symbols mean. Maybe there's a way to get this translated.
It's a library card for the castle library. It's a ladder, used to get into the top of bookshelves.
Thank you, Gwenifer?
Oh, yeah, that's me. You can call me Gwen.
Okay, Gwen. You're free to peruse the books at your leisure. If you have any questions, just ask. You'll find we have quite an impressive collection.
Thanks.
I'll leave it where it is for now.
There must be hundreds of books here. I should speak to the librarian if I want to find anything specific. Hey there, I've got a few questions.
What's puzzling you?
So, what's the oldest book you've got?
Why, that'd be the Royal Register. It's been around as long as this castle. Your name will be in there somewhere. And mine.
So it's not just for royals?
Oh no. Everyone who's worked in the castle gets added to the register. Eventually. My father's in there, and his father before him.
Neat! Can I see?
I'm afraid the register's off limits to folk like us. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do you have anything on creepy old forgotten languages? I've got this old book, you see.
Sure. You can find our collection in section E, under Ancient Language and Literature.
Thanks.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it. That's what I'm here for.
I can't take that. How would anyone find the books? I can't take that. How would anyone find the books? There must be hundreds of books here. I should speak to the librarian if I want to find anything specific. The Dark Arts, A Beginner's Guide to the Path of Sin. Book 1, Demonic Verse and How to Speak in Tongues. Now, to translate that creepy book.
So from what I gather, the Shoggoth was buried here in the northern region. Looks like Faramir's kidnappers buying into a blood sacrifice, except it's not his blood he'll be spilling. He who offers the royal blood will be forever granted the vitality of gods. This is serious. I need to get to the northern region before he does. There's no time to waste.
Where the King of Sinners was laid to rest. Looks like this is his final resting place. Why anyone would want to go messing around with this guy is beyond me. There's a study, just gotta find a way over there. There's a study, just gotta find a way over there.
Don't touch anything. I am conducting an investigation of the utmost importance. Any tampering or tomfoolery will be seen as perverting the course of justice.
Calm down, I just wanted to talk.
I am far too busy for small talk.
Rude. Hey there!
Ah, yes, Tonbert, isn't it?
That's me.
And how can I help you today, Tonbert?
What do you know of the wildlands beyond the gates?
Only that which I've seen in my youth. There's the Elder Scar, formed thousands of years ago after the first fight of gods and men. The Deadwoods, a deep, sprawling maze of withered oak filled with unimaginable terrors. Not for the light of heart, I assure you. Beyond that is the greater northern region. I've yet to meet any man who dare venture into those treacherous peaks. Oh, and I hear we now have an outbreak of wrinkleworm, not far north of the town gates.
Wrinkleworm?
Ghastly things, fully grown. They're the size of a house, with jaws the size of doors.
Should we not be a little concerned?
Not a lot we can do. Besides, it seems to have nested ready for the winter months.
Yikes. Well, thanks. I'll be sure to give that one a miss. That was very informative. Thanks. Looks like Gareth has taken over from Barrack's shift.
You should be a detective, Tom Burt.
Miles Fordham at your service.
Hold it right there, Tom Burt. I'm afraid you'll be needing the DLC to access any areas beyond this point.
What in God's name is DLC? Sounds like some sort of horrible disease.
It's pretty simple, mate. You can't leave the town without it. DLC, or Death Liability Contract, for you wordy types, means the Crown ain't held liable if anything happens to you, which is more than likely, might I add.
Heh, I don't care about any of that. So long as Ferrimin's out there, I'll stop at nothing to get her back.
Well, you stopped right here until you get the contract. Go speak to the clerk if you're so determined.
Right, then you'll let me out?
It's not like I can stop you.
Hey there.
Ah, yes. Tonbert, isn't it?
That's me.
And how can I help you today, Tonbert?
Gareth says I need some DLC thing to leave the kingdom. What's that all about then? Sounds like a load of nonsense to me.
Well, you see, Tonbert, with all these disappearances, kidnappings and the like, we've had to reevaluate our policies as a company. If you die out there, we aren't to be held liable. The Treasury simply can't afford it, except technically we are, so that's what the Death Liability Contract is about. By signing the contract, you hereby waive any and all claims you may have against and release from all liability and agree not to sue the Crown, its owners, employees, affiliates, agents and representatives, and His Majesty the King in the right of Winklewood for any personal injury, death, property damage, psychological trauma, or loss sustained as a result of your refusal to remain within castle grounds. You get into any trouble out there, and we can't help you. Sorry, lad, simply haven't got the manpower.
I'll be damned if I'm leaving Ferrimin out there alone. Give me the feathery writing thing. Where do I sign?
Oh, right. I could have sworn you'd change your mind. Well, in that case, I'll just need to see some ID.
ID?
Sure. Need to know you're not signing for someone else. We'd be daft not to check.
Drat. So, I guess I'd like to apply for an ID card.
Right you are. Did you bring your birth certificate? How about a utility bill?
What's a utility bill?
Look, this is serious, lad. I can't go issuing these things to just anyone. I presume you have the processing fee.
How much is the processing fee?
50 coins, my lad. Mind you, what with these new DLC laws, there's quite a waiting list.
Waiting list?
Sure. Suddenly everyone needs an ID. Honestly, one princess goes missing and every Dick, Tom and Harry wants to win her back.
Exactly how long are we talking?
Well, seeing as I have to take them for processing myself, I'd say about 3 weeks. No rest for the wicked, that's what I always say.
Honestly, this is just getting ridiculous now. Look, I'm sure my ID's just in me other pants.
And I'll be happy to write up the DLC when you've found it.
That was very informative. Thanks.
Don't touch anything. I am conducting an investigation of the utmost importance. Any tampering or tomfoolery will be seen as perverting the course of justice.
Calm down, I just wanted to talk.
I am far too busy for small talk.
Rude. Hey, there's someone that wants to see you. It's really important.
Oh yeah? And who would that be?
Barrington himself.
Where did you see them exactly?
In the throne room.
Right. And why me exactly?
Because you're the only person in the kingdom smart enough.
So you're telling me Barrington himself wants to see me? In the throne room because I'm the only person in the kingdom smart enough?
Yep, that's it.
Well, I best get going then. Wouldn't want to leave the king waiting. Just keep an eye on the place whilst I'm gone.
My pleasure. This could come in handy. I wouldn't want to be caught nicking that. Nice! It's blocked the door good and proper. Let's see what we've got here. Looks like I can load the blank film here. Looks like that did the trick. The film's loaded and the cinegraph's running. Time for my close-up. Sounds like something's working. Ooh! Wow, that was brief. Hopefully it snapped a good photo. Well, it did something. The film's changed colour, but the frames are all blank. Maybe there's more to this than I initially thought. It's kinda sticky. Not thick enough for me to scoop up though. Tastes like booze. Just test it on one photo for now. Oh, I think it's working. Well, it sort of worked. The photo's really cloudy. Still wet, too. Let's see. It worked! The photo's cleared up considerably now. I think I just need to wash off this sticky stuff now. Doesn't seem to do anything. I'll just give it a quick rinse. It's perfect! Looks just like me too. It's amazing what you can do these days. This should do the trick. I'll just stick this to the library card the old-fashioned way. Nice! My very own, somewhat sticky ID card. Hopefully it's enough to trick the clerk. Time to test his peepers. Looks like this leads round to the main entrance. Time to make a speedy getaway. Hey there!
Ah, yes. Tonbert, isn't it?
That's me.
And how can I help you today, Tonbert?
That was very informative. Thanks. No thanks. If I want to see the register, I should ask the clerk. Words don't make any sense from this angle.
What do you want me to do with that? Go see the clerk if you need a DLC.
Hey there.
Ah, yes. Tonbert, isn't it?
That's me.
And how can I help you today, Tonbert? Hand it over, lad. Yes. Very interesting. Wait a minute. This is... It's a wonderful picture, Tonbert. Really captures your eyes. Well, everything checks out. Just sign here and here.
Is that all?
Yep. Thanks for your cooperation. You are now free to roam the wildlands at your leisure.
Well, I guess I'd better get going then. Princess to save and all.
That you should, lad. I'm sure the knights will take any help they can get.
It's time to save the princess.
Oh, shut up, Tonbert.
It's Gareth. We play darts down the Monk every Sunday.
It took me long enough to get the DLC. I'm not going to risk damaging it. I should show this to Gareth at the town gates when I'm ready to leave. It took me long enough to get the DLC. I'm not going to risk damaging it. I should show this to Gareth at the town gates when I'm ready to leave.
Here, one signed death liability contract.
Yep, all seems in order. Well, on your grave be it. Just try to come back in one piece. Hey, Tonbert.
I'll be back in no time, just you wait.
Wow, the entire thing has been frozen solid.
So as the poor guy tasked with delivering it, it seems.